day consists of my 9-year-old daughter, myself and my partner, Kian, and our newest triplets, Alexander, Talia and Liliana, and of course our dogs. We've waited for this for a very long time, and I have to say they were worth the wait.
You know, I'm going to get emotional talking about this, but it's been a long 7 years, very long 7 years of trying, just praying that I'd keep my hair.
We are at the NICU South at the IWK. We've been here for just over 6 weeks. They were born on January 2nd, 2020.
They were born preterm at 29 weeks gestation. They were born with a condition called respiratory distress syndrome. Basically what it means premature baby's lungs that lacks a substance called surfactant that help babies breathe and open their lungs. They have high risk if they are not breathing at their potential level to develop lack of oxygen and accumulation of carbon dioxide in their body, which has consequences on so many body functions and organs, including their development later on in life. Lydia was the smallest, however, she did the best among the three. For Talia and Alexander were a little different. They both had significant premature lung disease, and Alexander developed what we called air leak, meaning that the air escaped the lungs and go outside the lung and press the lung from outside. And it's an acute emergency that needed intervention right away.
The seriousness of the situation was grave, and I've never been so scared in my life. My son was intubated, a blood transfusion occurred, he needed resuscitation, and I thought he was going to die.
I remember walking in and they were calling a code blue on him. So I'm standing there kind of paralyzed back in the corner because there's 30 people just flooding in, surrounding him. And I can just hear them doing like chest compressions. I can see the movement. I can hear them going N1 and 2 and counting. And I had Kian on the phone, and I'm in my mind, I didn't know what a code blue was. So I thought we had lost him.
As a father, not being in the room and getting the phone call that, that I think my son has died is probably the worst time that any father could ever experience.
Our nurse that's been along for the ride with the three of them most of the time, Jen, came and got me afterwards and kind of explained things and calmed me down and kind of gave me a hug and just said, he is fine, he's alive, and he's going to be okay, and kind of just lifted me back up when, I kind of just wanted to just fall. The nurses and doctors are almost like guardian angels to our children, sometimes to even us.
Knowing that there was a team here that was going to make sure that they were going to do everything in their power to make sure he was going to be okay gave me solace in knowing that, I was going to be okay. Every day since their birth, it's been a blessing.